Alexa, call Leonard.
Calling Leonard.
Hi, James.
Leonard, how are you, mate? Is it time? Can I get going?
We're just about to start the show. I'll be with you in a minute.
All right, well, you know, quick as you can, yeah?
Don't stop, keep popping the beat drop.
30 seconds to show live.
I love Range Rover.
I can't wait to see what it's going to look like.
20 seconds to show.
All right, let me get a little feel of the track.
10 seconds to show live.
Wow, it's great to be here at the home of Range Rover for the launch of the new Range Rover Sport. I'm joined by some fantastic team members who made this launch possible. So, let's get started. Over to you, Jerry.
Thanks, Leonard, and thank you to everyone that's contributed to bringing our latest creation to fruition. In 2005, we launched the original Range Rover Sport. It was in a class of its own. 17 years on, it's an honour to introduce the new Range Rover Sport. So, ladies and gentlemen, the new Range Rover Sport. This is a vehicle of such compelling character, it will redefine sporting luxury. Dramatic proportions, muscular stance, and taut surfaces communicate power, performance, and agility. It embraces the reductive nature of our modernist design philosophy while elevating the key ingredients of its DNA. Look inside and our modernist philosophy continues, creating a balance between sartorial restraint and emotionally charged driver engagement. So, ladies and gentlemen, the new Range Rover Sport, where modernity and refinement meet visceral desire.
Oh, come on, Leonard, what's keeping you, man?
Now, let's see this car in action as we put it to the ultimate challenge in Iceland.
There's no barrier. This side there's life, that side there's death.
Jess,
Copy.
remember, we've got to get up to that spillway before the water starts to fill up. The pressure's going to get stronger every passing minute. It's already begun.
Okay. I mean, where do I start?
This power plant is the single largest one in Iceland. To drive the car in the water up the spillway would be a huge challenge for you. This has only one final ending. If something goes wrong, the car would fall off the spillway and drop down 90 meters. Probably no more of this.
This is crazy, to the point where we don't even know if it's possible.
When the water starts to run over the barrier, we have just an hour before it reaches 200 cubic meters each second. It isn't safe at all.
Það til heimildir aftur til 1345 minni mig. Það var nú þannig að ég kom bara hérna fram og sé ég eitthvað á hreyfingu þannig í vatnsborðinu. Mér finnst Íslendingar vera svolítið feimnir í sambandi við landslagsváminn. Þetta nú svona einhverjir draugar, jú, það var svona draugar hérna.
Hard right now, into the tunnel. They're really steep. It's all uphill from here. Jess, was it? She's out of the tunnel. Still wanted to go up there. We have to. The water's already coming down now. Keep on going. Steady.
The new Range Rover Sport. What an amazing challenge. And what an impressive drive by our stunt driver, Jess Hawkins. We will see her in action again a bit later on.
Come on, Jay.
Keep it locked.
Oh! So, 5 years in the making. Its on-road performance, go-anywhere capability in a class of its own for refinement. It's sporting luxury with more attitude than ever, just as it needs to be. It doesn't matter what the world throws at it. The new Range Rover Sport has got it covered. Under the surface, it's bristling with the latest tech that allows you to command any terrain, and tech that gives you that connected, refined modern luxury. Our latest and best electric hybrid is a propulsion system like no other, and an all-electric capability for almost every journey. as you can travel more than 80 kilometers on a single charge. Electric hybrid also means electric performance. 510 PS, combined power from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 5.4 seconds. Then there is dynamic air suspension, a new tech that features air springs with 2 air chambers. This keeps the car flat in fast corners and during hard acceleration or braking. And all-wheel steering responds faster and more smoothly every time you turn the steering wheel. More agile at low speeds and more assured at high speeds. Wherever you're going, new Range Rover Sport is ready for every challenge.
Come on, Leonard, when are you going to call me back? Leonard,
James.
how are you?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I was waiting for your call. I didn't know you were getting in the car. I just saw you on the... And now you're...
It's unbelievable.
You're like Superman.
Magic.
How are you?
I'm good. What do you think about the new Range Rover Sport?
I hate it.
Oh, God.
I love it. It's amazing. Talk to me about the interior of the car.
Well, first of all, why do you use Range Rover?
It's safe, it's cool, and the audio is fantastic.
So it's actually gone even quieter, the car, so you can hear the singing even more.
But it depends who you're singing with. You know, sometimes you want it to be a little louder. Go on, what? So the entire interior of the car is quieter?
Yeah, you even have noise reduction speakers in the headrest.
Speakers in the headrest?
Yeah, that take the noise and then produce an anti-noise and therefore reduce the sound.
So how many speakers have we got in this car?
29.
29?
29,
Couldn't squeeze in 30, no?
No, couldn't squeeze in one more.
The perfect amount of speakers. Am I right in thinking the air quality in this car is the cleanest of any car on the road?
It's pretty much that, yeah.
Pretty much, or exactly?
It probably is.
Legally, you can't say exactly. So, what was the thinking behind the interior of this car?
What we really want is to make sure that it's nice, relaxed, quiet environment. When you get out of your car, you end up with more energy coming out than when you went in. So
I like that.
You like that, do you?
I like that.
Yeah.
I love the idea of getting out of the car and having more energy than I get in.
Yeah. So
I can't imagine that'll be the case when I've picked up my kids from school. But talk to me about this central screen. I love this.
Yeah, the central screen is really, really important because within 2 clicks you can basically get to any functionality on the screen. For example, air quality that you can see here, where you can even see what's the air quality outside and what's the air quality inside the car.
Wow.
And then we can purify it, or we can use the ionizer to even enhance the purification.
What's different about the Range Rover Sport?
There's a unique concept about the Range Rover. From the start, it was about off-road capability with refined luxury and put them together. And that is the real power of the British engineering, right?
It's British. Wish you or not. You've kept the thing that I think everybody loves about Range Rover and just brought it that bit forward. Hey, should we head out?
Yeah, why not? Let's have a go.
Can you sing? What are you going to sing?
I don't think that's good for your audience, my friend, if I start to sing.
All right, well, there we go. Alexa, open the gates.
Opening gates.
All right, here we go.
I can't believe I'm the first person to drive this car.
Hey, you are the very first.
It's the best looking 4x4. Sleek, they're so understated, they're so cool. Yeah. We're going to sell loads of these.
Thanks, James. He's such a great guy. So, wherever you are going, be it Iceland for the ultimate drive, or simply hanging out with friends in LA, the new Range Rover Sport is the car you want to drive. Thank you for being with us tonight for this truly memorable occasion. But before we close, let's see our stunt driver, Jess Hawkins, put heavyweight boxer Anthony Joshua to the test on the track.
This car feels like it's ready for me to unleash the beast within. Yeah,
Wait, can we get round this corner first, please?
All right, let me get a little feel of the track.
Okay.
We saying inside lane quickly?
Yeah, let's go. Keep it to the inside, 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 inside. Come on, AJ. Bring it out to the left. That It's the perfect racing line.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we're going 100 miles an hour here, cruising with you, like trying to impress you around corners.
What do you listen to before?
Before a fight?
Yeah.
Rap music, man.
Is it?
What music you into?
It's quite like my house.
Can you shuffle?
Can I shuffle?
Yeah, cut shapes.
I don't want to play my own trumpet.
You can?
But I got
Top shuffler. Okay.
Absolute top shuffler.
Top shuffler. We are going top speed around this corner. Oh, keep it locked.
Keep the steering on, keep the steering on, keep the steering on.
Oh, yes. I trust you.
Not bad for a beginner, AJ.
A beginner?
Yeah.
Me? I thought I handled them corners nicely.
That wasn't you, that was the car. You want to see what it can really do?
This car?
Yeah.
I thought I just showed you what it could do.
Get out. Can you sing?
No, but I think I can dance.
Tryna put your nose in it, I ain't gotta lie to you. New whip in it, it be hard not to speed in it, I ain't gotta lie to you. Talk with a lot of emphasis, like me, only difference is I ain't gotta lie to you. I know you're gonna learn to love me, cause I be pretty when it's ugly, I hit her with a Dougie. I told her, baby girl, you love me, but keep the gavel, don't judge me, I'm everywhere the sun be. I'm at the crib sitting comfy, I go bananas on the monkey, I turned it to a junkie. And all my from the country, but we be flying out the country. My pockets on chunky, quarter ounce of the musty. Talking numbers with the trusty. I see you getting rusty. Busted baby looking busty. Heard them hating, that disgust me. Man, don't even discuss me. 1 week, 2 shows in it. One bad, 2 in it. I ain't gotta lie to you. iPhone, new flows in it. Don't be tryna put your nose in it. I ain't gotta lie to you. New whip in it. It be hard not to speed in it, I ain't gotta lie to you. Talk with a lot of emphasis, like me, only difference is I ain't gotta lie to you. I know you're gonna learn to dig me, cause I be poking at your kidney, your old history. I do my thing, it ain't no mystery. She gon' ride it like she miss me, I'm moving like a let's make a toast, I'm getting tipsy. I'm tryna do it like Hov, tryna do it like Nipsey. And with that drama, they can miss me. Blue commas on crispy, her underwear misty. She said a was her best friend. Baby girl, I ain't a freshman, just meet us at the West End. Was just some from the West End. Till we learn to put our best in, we taking nothing less than 1 week, 2 shows in it. One bad, 2 in it. I ain't gotta lie to you. iPhone, new flows in it. Don't be tryna put your nose in it. I ain't gotta lie to you. New whip in it. It be hard not to speed in it. I ain't gotta lie to you. Talk with a lot of emphasis, like me, only difference is I ain't gotta lie to you. blast. Did you hear me? We're going out again. There's a dive just down the street where the 2-dime hookers hang. Ask them if they're clean. What's your dirty mouth? Going home alone. It's a drag. It's a drag. No, it's a blast. It's a drag. It's a drag. It's a blast. It's a blast. It's a blast.
1 week, 2 shows in it. 1 bad, 2 in it. I ain't gotta lie to you. iPhone, new flows in it. Don't be tryna put your nose in it. I ain't gotta lie to you. New whip in it. It be hard not to speed in it. I ain't gotta lie to you. Talk with a lot of emphasis. Like me, only difference is I ain't gotta lie to you. I know you're gonna learn to love me. Cause I be pretty when it's ugly. I hit her with a Dougie.
What I tend to look for when I go to places are things that are visually appealing. When you walk down the sand dunes here in St. Lucia, just thinking of the old shipwrecks or the explorers, the first thing they saw was these long beaches and impenetrable forest. They still look exactly the same. I can't imagine there are many places in the world where you can see tons of things in one day. I want to pinch my arm and say, this can't be true. I'm in the middle of this. I think the uniqueness is that it's diverse. You could peel off layer after layer and you'll find more and more things. It's all here for you to just be part of.
November 3rd, 1986. The Iran-Contra affair begins to unfold as a Lebanese magazine breaks the story of secret U.S. arms sales to Tehran. President Ronald Reagan initially denies trading arms to secure the release of American hostages in Lebanon.
In spite of the wildly speculative and false stories about arms for hostages and alleged ransom payments, we did not trade weapons or anything else for hostages, nor will we.
Also, part of the money from the arms sales was diverted to the Contras, the American-backed rebels in Nicaragua. Both revelations, which involve violations of official U.S. policy, engulf the Reagan administration in scandal. 1970. In Chile, Salvador Allende takes office as the first socialist president of that South American country. Allende, who faces U.S. opposition while in power, dies when a military coup overthrows him a few years later. 1992. In Illinois, Carol Moseley Braun becomes the first black woman elected to the U.S. Senate. And 1998. A political body slam in Minnesota.
We've shocked the world. Minnesota leads the way.
Where former pro wrestler Jesse Ventura wins the governor's race in an upset. Today in history, November 3rd. Carlotta Bradley, The Associated Press.
In setting the example for the
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,